Mom, what's going on here? You've already reached the limit this month already. What are you even spending so much on? What limit are you talking about here? Seriously, Sophie, you never explain what you mean properly. Tell me, what do you want to say in a way I can't understand what you're talking about? I'm talking about the credit card spending limit. That should be obvious. Why did you spend so much this month? Oh, is that really what you meant? You could have just said that straight away. There was just a little something that I needed to buy, so I used the card. And what is that little something? Does it really matter? Why do you care? It's my choice what I spend money on, isn't it? Why do I need to go out of my way to tell you every little thing I buy and why I bought it? That would be fine if you were the one who was paying back the credit card, but it's Peter and I who are the ones doing that. That's why I'm telling you to stop wasting money on useless things. God, you're so annoying about this. You need to stop worrying so much about all of these little things. Mark never complained about any of this when I was living with him, you know. It was so much more enjoyable with him than here with you. Can't you take a leaf out of this book? You should be more like him. You want me to take a leaf out of Mark's book? He was the one who left you with all the debt and ran off. Of course he didn't care about your spending habits. You were the one who came crying to us to help you. So how can you even say that I should be more like him? Is that how it is? It all happened so long ago, I don't really remember what happened anymore. Listen here, Mom. We paid back the entire credit card debt for you. And not only that, we even let you move in with us and are paying for your monthly expenses. I don't want to hear that you've forgotten all that. Don't you even feel a shred of gratitude to us? Oh, just give it up already. Why do you even have to keep bringing that up again and again? That happened a long time ago, so you need to put it to rest. And you always do this, you know. One small thing happens and then you start blaming everyone. I'm telling you this because I'm worried about you too, you know. We've helped you out a bunch in the past, haven't we? Can't you at least try to understand where we're coming from? Oh yeah, thank you so much. I'm so glad that I have a daughter who complains to me every day about every tiny thing I do. I couldn't be happier, thanks to you and all your help. I get to live a miserable life every day. Lucky me. I'm really so grateful to you for all of it. Oh my God, why do you have to take this kind of attitude? I'm asking you nicely not to act that in front of Peter. All you do is complain to him about everything. The money we give you to spend and just living in general together. You need to stop doing that. Ah, here we go again. I'm the bad guy and you need to tell me off. Living with Mark really was so much better than with you. I wish I could move out and live with him again. Look, I know that you love him as your son and that you prefer him to me in every way. But as your daughter, I can't agree with you doing that. Why is that? What's wrong with Mark? Are you saying that because he broke off contact with us? Or are you saying that it's impossible for me to do that because we don't know where he is right now? Well, both of those things obviously does make it impossible, but that's not what I meant. Even if you knew where he was, it would all just end the same as it did last time. Do you want to be up to your ears in debt again? Of course I don't. Who would want that? That's exactly what I'm saying, right? So then just forget about Mark already. If you don't, it will definitely happen to you again if he comes back. Well, I don't think it will, but you can just help me out again if that happens. So I don't really see the issue here. Come on, give me a break already. You might be my mom, but there's a limit to everything. Being thankful to you for raising me isn't going to last forever, you know? Those feelings aren't limitless. Yeah, whatever. You always say that, but always end up helping me anyway. I know you, and I know you wouldn't leave me out to dry. You love me, and will always look after me. Are you really sure about that? Because I wouldn't. But enough talk about that anyway. Oh, are you getting embarrassed talking about that? You know you have never been one to really listen to me, ever since you were a kid. But still, that's a thing about you that I think is almost cute. That's not important right now. I'm just telling you that you need to think about how you spend money. If you do that, then I won't have to complain to you all the time. Just get it together, will you? Please. I'm sick of having to do this over and over again. Sophie, Sorry to message you while you're at work, but I want you and Peter to move out of the house. In the next few days would be best actually. If you're busy, I can help you pack all your stuff so you can leave faster. What's this all of a sudden? What are you even talking about? Why would we leave anywhere? Mark is going to come back and I decided that the two of us will live in this house together. What? Mark is back again? Yeah, isn't that great? I couldn't be happier to see him again. Just a little while ago, he contacted me out of the blue and said that there were some things he needed, and if I bought them for him, then he would come back home. Is that why you used the credit card for then? Well, yeah, he asked me so I couldn't exactly refuse, could I? He's my son after all, and then one thing led to another, and he's coming to move in now. What? Was he the one who suggested living together again? No matter how you look at it, he obviously just needs the money right now. I don't care about that, even if it means we can live together again. The only thing is that he said he didn't want to live here if you were around. That's why I need you to move out immediately, for Mark. Are you being serious right now? Of course I am. It makes sense for a mother to look after her oldest kid, and you're always so annoying as well. It would be better for me as well if you weren't around. Oh, really? Well then fine. I'll leave as soon as possible. You better not regret this later. I don't want you to come running back for help afterwards. Why would I ever regret this? Living with Mark isn't boring like it is with you. My wish actually came true. I'll say this just once. I don't agree with what you're doing, and I think it's a bad idea for you to live with Mark again. Nothing good will come of it. I just know it. Are you really okay with this? I told you that this is perfect for me. Don't go ahead making pointless predictions. Well, if you think like that, fine. It looks like you won't have any problems after Peter and I move out, so we can move out without any worries. Please, just do that. Mark is finally coming back home and I don't need anything to get in the way of that. I see how it is. Well, we'll leave, but I'm going to need a little bit of time at least. We don't even have anywhere that we could go to right away. What do you mean you don't have anywhere to stay? Why not just move to live with Peter's parents? Then you can move immediately and Mark can also come right away. There's no way we can do that. We haven't talked to them about this at all, and we can't just disrupt your life for something stupid like this. What? So what? I told you to leave right away, and now you want to put it off? Are you trying to talk your way out of it now? What if Mark doesn't come back because of this? Is that your plan? If that's enough to stop him from coming back, then he would just leave soon enough no matter what. Well, maybe. Don't worry about it. We will be out of your hair soon enough. I'll ask some friends to help and we should be able to find a place pretty quickly. I can't do much more than that right now. Fine, I get it. Just try and find somewhere as soon as you can. At least do that for me. Sophie, what's going on? You need to stop Peter. He won't listen to a word I say to him. What am I supposed to do to stop him from doing? He's just explaining to the movers what they need to take, isn't he? Everything's going just as he wanted when we're finally moving out. Why would I stop him now? The problem is what he's telling the movers to take. All of the furniture and the white goods too. Are you planning on taking everything out of this house? Yeah, and so what? I don't see the problem here. How can you not? If you take everything, what are Mark and I supposed to do? What are you talking about? Peter and I were the ones who bought all of the furniture. I think it's pretty normal to take all of your things with you when you move. Even if you did buy it all, Mark and I won't be able to do anything if the house is completely empty. I don't care about that. It's not our problem whether you can do anything or not, or what your life may be like after we move. I don't need you coming to me with your problems. What? Are you serious? You know what you're doing is going to make life more difficult for your mother, and you still don't care about it? What's going on here? That's not how a child is supposed to treat parents. Who do you think you are to treat me like this? Show me some respect. If you're going to try and use that logic, then I can say the exact same thing. What? How? You can't say that to me. It's not easy or cheap to just get up and move out the house. But you still rushed us out and asked to leave for some stupid, selfish reason. How much do you think it would cost if needed to buy replacements for all this furniture? Peter and I can't handle so many sudden expenses. You two have the money for it, don't you? So there shouldn't be a problem. The money isn't the main problem. It's that you one-sidedly kicked out your own daughter, and on top of that, you also want to steal all of my things. It's not something a parent is supposed to do. You're in no position to complain about anything I do. But I'm the one in a bad financial situation, much worse than you. You two should just give this stuff up, because you are still in the position to buy new stuff. That's why you have always helped me out till now, isn't it? That's just because you're my mom. I didn't want to just leave you on your own and then something happened. I was worried about you, and since it's just been about money, I've been patient with you. Then it should be fine to leave everything now, no? This is the same kind of thing before. I already told you this before. Gratitude towards you for raising me isn't endless. And so what of it? That has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. Of course it does. I have no more feelings or love towards you now, and since we're going to be moving out, all expenses from now are your own. You have to figure it out on your own. I'm sure two grown adults can work something out. How can you be so selfish? Mark is coming back because he's relying on me, you know? What am I supposed to tell him if he comes back to this? I don't know. You can tell him sorry, I guess. This is all your fault after all. How can you be so irresponsible? Because I'm your daughter, that's why, and I don't have any responsibility for you and Mark. It's your fault if he comes here and gets angry. Are you okay with that? I don't care what a person who I will never see again has to say to me. Anyway, good luck. Make sure you don't complain and try to work it out on your own. It's your house now, so the two of you deal with it. Good luck living together. Mom, I keep getting a whole load of calls from an unknown number. Is this Mark's doing? That's because you won't answer your phone. Mark is absolutely wild with rage right now. And why is that? It seems like he racked up a lot of debt again while he was off by himself, and he came home because of his financial situation, but then he had to come back to a situation that is almost as bad as his. He's freaking out not knowing what to do. I knew that this would be the case. I just knew that he would be in debt again. He really never learns his lessons. Why are you talking to him as though it doesn't matter to you? It's all your fault for taking everything from the house when you left. You're the one who needs to learn your lesson. I already explained to you that we didn't do anything wrong, didn't I? All we did was take the things that we had bought ourselves. There was nothing else we could do anyway, because you told us to leave so suddenly, and the debt that Mark has is all his own fault. Everything is the fault of you two, don't you think? Here you go with the same thing again. I already know, though. You know? What do you know? That you will end up helping me again this time, too. You said yourself that you didn't agree with leaving in the first place, so you'll come back, won't you? What kind of dumb joke is this? You were the one who kicked us out in the first place, and now you think we will just come running back? Why would we do that? Because your mom is in trouble and needs your help. You're not going to just leave me like this. I know I raised a good kid. You wouldn't do something like that, would you? You really are incredibly naive. You might be my mom, but it's pathetic to see. Well, you helped me out last time, right? So it makes sense that you would help me this time as well. This is a completely different situation to before. Let me tell you this clearly so that you understand. I have run out of love and feelings for you. I'm not going to help you this time or anymore at all. It would be wrong of a child to abandon her mom in a state like this. And you're a smart girl, so you do understand that. So you know what you should do, don't you? Between helping you last time and you kicking me out of the house afterwards, I have no more duty towards you as my mom. It's all been used up. You need to understand that I just give up asking me already. Fine, I understand. I realize you won't come back. But then in exchange, at least pay me enough per month to live. No, why would I do that? Sort this out for yourselves. Listen here, Sophie. I just listened to all of your selfish reasons about why you don't want to come back here. So now, it's obvious that you need to listen to what I'm saying to you. God, you just sound so stupid right now. Why should I have to take care of my mom and brother who I neither love nor care about anymore? I'm telling you as clearly as I can that it's not happening. It's impossible. There's nothing impossible about it. If you don't help me out, then Mark is going to be really angry at me. Don't you care about that? I told you that I don't. You're the one who wanted to live with him in the first place. Sophie, please. Neither of us have anyone but you who can we rely on. We're family, aren't we? How can you leave us like this? Please, help me out this one last time. If you have time to beg me for the same thing over and over again, then use that time to do something on your own. If living with him becomes as boring as you thought it was living with me, then there's no point of any of this for you, is there? I don't plan on interfering with your lifestyles at all. Have fun, you two. Your favorite son has come back to you, so there's no need for your annoying daughter anymore, right? After I sent my mom that last message, I blocked her number and never messaged her again. In the end, her and Mark were not able to do anything to fix their financial situation and had to sell the house. They were able to somehow survive for a little while with the money that they got from the sale of the property, but because of the debt repayments that Mark was saddled with, that money didn't last too long either. Mom had to get a job again, despite her old age, and even Mark found some part-time job and worked day and night. Even now, he's still having to pay off his debt and interest payments and will probably have to keep doing so for the foreseeable future. Conversely, since Peter and I were able to get away from the two of them, and we no longer have to pay for Mom's expenses, we have actually been able to save a lot more money than before. When my mom was still living with us and we were struggling to save up money, Peter and I almost given up on being able to have a child for a long time, since we wouldn't have the means to support one. But now that we have some breathing room, we were finally able to start thinking about beginning a family again. And then, after a while, being just the two of us, we finally said hello to the beautiful baby girl that we brought into this world. Now, my husband, my newborn daughter, and I are living very happily together. When she grows up, the way my mom and brother did things will serve as good cautionary tale for her as soon as she's old enough to understand it.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Hello? Where the hell are you, Lisa? I told you to have dinner ready today. Where's my food?
Oh, sorry, Mom. I'm at Grandma's working on my homework.
What? You are at that old hack's house again?
Sorry, you said you'd be late, so I thought I still had time.
Oh, so you're saying it's my fault? Like I'm supposed to tell you my each and every move?
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry.
God, you're so annoying. Whatever, just get your ass back in here and cook something. Taylor will be back soon, so make that for two.
Okay.
Every time you're at that old hack's shack, I lose at the casino, you know? I swear this is on you two, so stop going there.
What do you mean it's on us?
The woman is loved by bad luck. You can smell it on her. Your stepfather and I are trying real hard to win for us so that we can put food on the table, but her bad luck keeps getting in the way.
But wait, Grandma shares her food with us all the time. She's very kind.
Ugh, that old stinking food. She needs to stop giving us something we haven't asked for. I mean, unless it's cash. You should really get a job too and quit wasting your time at her stink hole.
My school has strict rules about students having a part-time job. I could get kicked out if they find out.
Then they won't find out, will they? And who cares if you do get kicked out? We weren't even planning for you to go to high school in the first place.
But they gave me a scholarship for me to join. I don't want to waste it.
Excuse me? What are all these buts? Are you talking back to me? To your mother?
Sorry.
I do not give a damn if you get kicked out. Just get a job. Am I clear?
Yes.
In fact, it might be even better if your school finds out. That way you can work day and night. Start looking as soon as you get back.
Okay.
Just so you know, it's the child's responsibility to look after their parents so that they can have an easier life. Appreciate that I even had told you. You owe me, so you better pay me back. Lisa, you're on lunch break right now.
Yes, I am. What's up?
The old woman is dead.
What? Grandma?
Yeah, her. Apparently she slipped and fell down the stairs yesterday. Your uncle happened to be there and took her to the hospital. She died this morning. To think of it, there were a bunch of calls that I didn't pick up last night. It must have been that.
I don't believe it. She was doing so well when I saw her the other day.
What, you think I'm lying to you? I have a life, you know. Anyway, I had to talk with Taylor. We want you to move to the old hack stinkhole.
What? To Grandma's house?
Taylor and I have been fighting quite a bit lately, you know. It's because we're officially a family now. We don't want to get a divorce, but want you to go back to the way things were before, and we realize that you are in the way of doing so.
Huh?
You're such a cramp in our relationship. We need quality time together, just the two of us.
Wait. I am only in high school. How am I supposed to live on my own?
It's fine. You're the smartest kid in the school, right? That smarty pants attitude of yours always annoyed me. You think you're better than us, don't you?
I've never thought that. Mom, I'm sorry if I annoyed you. Please reconsider.
No way! The decision is already made. The house is apparently your uncle's, so on paper it'll appear that you're living with him. You're on your own now. Good luck.
No, wait, this is too sudden. Please, Mom, don't leave me.
I told you before, it's the child's responsibility to look after their parents so that they can have an easier life. Don't you see? As long as you leave, I will be happy again. Pretty please, Lisa, make your mommy and daddy happy. You're being dramatic anyway. We live nearby. It's not like we're saying goodbye forever.
Okay.
Good girl. We're thinking of having a renovation since there will be a room open now. It'll make our life so much better. It's like a new beginning. Isn't this exciting for everyone? I'll leave your stuff outside the house, so come pick it up. If you don't come today, I'll throw everything away. Stay away and don't contact me anymore. Bye.
Grandma, I'm here at your place again. This house is so cold when you're not around. Guess what? Mom and Dad kicked me out. They want me to live here on my own. I'd be so happy to live here if you were around. I'm so sorry I couldn't come see you at the hospital. You were hanging in there, waiting for me, weren't you? I love you, Grandma. I wish I could see you. I miss you.
You must be Lisa.
Huh?
Sorry for the sudden message. I wanted to let you know what really happened to your grandmother.
Hold on. Who is this?
I'm sorry if I scared you. I'm your grandmother's brother, Frank.
What? Grandma's brother? It's nice to speak to you.
We've actually met before, when you were very young. You probably don't remember. My sister's told me a lot about you. I have her phone and noticed that you were sending her messages.
Oh, sorry about that. I knew she wouldn't be able to see them, but I miss her so much. Especially because I didn't even get to see her yesterday.
That's alright. I'm sure my sister is grateful for you. Thank you. Listen, I don't mean to be nosy, but I saw your messages. You're at her house now, yes?
Oh, yes, I am.
What happened? Your mother hasn't said anything to me about you being there.
She hasn't? She said that I'm living with you, at least by paper. Sorry.
No. It's not for you to apologize. Your parents better not be forcing you to live on your own, are they?
They are. They said I am in their way. Too want to live without me.
You're too young to live on your own. It's too dangerous. I will speak to your mother right away. Stay put.
It's okay. Please don't.
Why?
Even if you talk to them and I go back, I know my parents will take it harder on me than before. And I feel like Grandma's watching over me here. It's better for me here. So please don't call my mother.
I don't know, dear. I really should.
When my mom first told me to live on my own, I thought it was impossible too. But if I stayed with my parents, my mom would make me work like a slave. She will yell at me if I make a small mistake doing chores. Instead, I can live here by myself and spend time studying. I don't know if I can, but I want to go to college. I'll work and somehow figure out a way to pay for everything. So please, let me stay here.
Even so, I can't agree for you to live alone. It's too dangerous. Let me think of something. By the way, though, there's no need for you to work.
Why?
My sister asked me to look after her savings for you. There's $200,000 in there.
200,000?
Yes.
Wait, what?
She never told you? My sister saved money for you ever since you were born.
What? For me?
Yes. She would go out sometimes to work to make money for you. I told her she was getting a bit too old for that, but she never listened. She saved most of what she earned for you. All under your name, since the month you were born. I thought she would have told you by now.
I had no idea. I didn't know anything.
Maybe my sister continued to save money so that you don't have to worry about paying for college. I just checked that her last deposit was made 2 days ago. Is that when you last saw her?
Yes, it is. It had been so long since I last saw her, but I became busy after starting a part-time job. 2 days ago, I was finally able to see her.
She must have been so happy to see you. My sister usually made deposits at the end of the month, but 2 days ago, she made it mid-month, and the amount was also off. She must have felt that she needed to do something for you right away after seeing you.
Oh, Grandma, I miss her. I wish I could spend more time with her. I should have lived here with her.
She's resting at the funeral home now. Her funeral will be held in a couple of days, so you still have time to see her. It's a bit far from where you are by foot, though.
I'm coming. In fact, can I come over now? I want to see her right away.
Yes, that's fine. Come on over. Once you're here, let's also talk about how you're going to live from now on. Usually the parents should be present for this kind of talk, but they won't answer my calls or answer the door if I visit. If they keep ignoring, it must mean that we can decide without them.
Uncle Frank,
Yes?
can you please hold on to the savings?
Why?
Grandma worked so hard to save it for me. It's too precious. I'd be terrified to manage such a big amount on my own. I want to use it right, at the right time. Until then, can you please hold on to it?
Okay, if that's the case, I will take responsibility and take good care of your money. You're a smart, good young lady, Lisa, just as my sister told me.
Thank you. I didn't realize how devoted Grandma was for me. Or that she thought of me that way. It makes me happy. I'm a very lucky girl. I'm so glad she was my grandma.
She must have been so happy to have you as her grandchild, too. She was always talking about how wonderful you are. Lisa, as her brother, I'm very thankful for you.
Hey, Uncle, you have a minute?
Wow, Kendall, what do you want from me? I didn't even see you at your own mother's ceremony.
Ugh, she's so annoying. Tell me what to do. She was so against me marrying Taylor, I won't forgive her for that. I was actually going to show up, but then Taylor was completely hungover and I couldn't wake up, so I ended up falling asleep with him again. But hey, I made it to the gathering, so don't be so hard on me.
You only came to the gathering for the food. It's unbelievable. You have dishonored my sister. Everyone knew you weren't there to celebrate your mother's life. Don't you realize how much of a fool you've made for yourself?
Honestly, I've never given a damn about how people see me. Anyway, I overheard something at the gathering. Is it true that Mom had saved thousands of cash for Lisa?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't be so shy. I heard people talking about it, and you're Lisa's guardian right now. You're way too nice to agree to take care of that drag.
A drag? Cut it out, now! You have put her through enough!
She's my child. She can go through as much as it takes to make my life easier. It's not like I had it easy with my mom. She was so hard on me too. I also went through a lot of pain when I had Lisa, so she can pay me back. Anyways, I want Lisa back.
What?
I want to see her. I'm missing her because we've been apart. I searched for her when I was leaving the gathering, but couldn't find her.
You are rotten. I know you're only after her money.
No, that's not why. But it is dangerous for a child to have that kind of money. It's the parents' job to take care of things like that, right?
You kicked her out, and now you want to act like a parent? Don't contact me ever again. If you come to our house, I will call the police.
And who are you? You're not her parent. You should know that I was being nice to even ask.
What?
Lisa will choose me and Taylor over you. I have brought her up that way. If I ask her to live with us again, she would come back in an instant. So to save your feelings, you should tell her to move back yourself.
Who do you think your daughter is? You're the worst. I don't believe that she would want to live with you. Not no more.
You don't understand her any bit, do you? Whatever. I will talk to her directly. Don't think you can act like her guardian forever. Lisa, are you okay? I miss you so much. I regret that I ever let you go. Lisa, I'm so sorry. Why don't you come back and live with us again?
Absolutely not.
Huh?
I was watching your conversation with Uncle Frank. You and Dad are so gross. I finally get it.
Wait, what's the matter, Lisa?
I actually thought that I might want to live with you again if I saw you at Grandma's funeral. And if I did, how sorry I would be to Uncle Frank after agreeing to take care of me. But neither of you showed up to the ceremony or the burial. You two only came to gathering for the food.
No, that's not true.
We had something that couldn't be missed. It was a good thing you didn't show up. Everyone there actually cared and loved Grandma. Everyone was truly saddened by her passing. So you would have been welcomed. And it also made me realize I hate both of you. I absolutely refuse to live with you. I never want to see your face again.
Lisa, you don't think you're allowed to speak to me like that, do you? Stop messing with me. I will go to your school and tell them you have a part-time job. They might kick you out for breaking the rule. Is this what you want?
Go ahead. Teachers know.
What?
I work things out with the school. Turns out they can approve students from having a part-time job under unavoidable circumstances. Since I'm an honor student, they didn't think it was a good idea at first. But the environment you put me in was enough for the school to see that I was under unavoidable circumstances. So they already know I won't get kicked out.
You're pissing me off. Who the hell do you think you are giving me that attitude? Just give me what the old hag left you already.
Oh, so the truth comes out. It's too bad I don't have it.
What?
It's in the hands of someone I trust, to keep it safe from your evil hands. Why the hell do you think you can have it? You don't know how hard Grandma worked for me. I will only use it on something Grandma would be proud of. That means you will not touch a penny.
Bastard. What the hell? Why does everyone think they're smarter? Have you forgotten that I'm your mother? That I brought you to this world? I have told you so many times.
That it's the child's responsibility to look after the parents, right? But did you ever do that job for Grandma? I don't think so. So I will not do anything for you anymore. See? You have led by good example. Don't contact me anymore. Blocking you now.
No, wait, Lisa.
You said you're renovating the house, right? Such a shame that you will continue to have an unchanged, miserable life despite the pretty interior. But hey, have fun! Enjoy your happy new beginning with Dad. Uncle Frank! I got accepted! I'm going to college!
Oh my god! Congratulations! I'm so proud of you! I knew you would! You worked so hard, Lisa. Okay, we're having steak. Let's go eat steak for dinner tonight!
Yes, please! But that means I'll have to move out and start a life on my own. I'm worried.
What do you mean? You'll be fine.
Not about me.
What, me?
Yes, you have that condition of yours.
I'm old. Anyone my age would have some sort of condition. Also, I've lived on my own for a very long time. There's no need to worry about me.
Won't you miss me?
Of course, I'll miss you very much. But that's different from being lonely. If you ever miss home, you can come back anytime you want. I will always be there for you.
Yes, I know. Thank you, Uncle Frank.
No, thank you, my dear. Anyway, get back here soon. Let's stop by the cemetery and let your grandma know about the big news.
Yep, I bought her favorite cookie.
Oh, she would be so happy. And she would be so proud of you. We should have a party. Drink and eat all you want tonight.
Uncle Frank, I'm still underage, you know. A couple of days after my grandmother's funeral, my mom was arrested by the police. She couldn't figure out any other way but to break into our house. Assuming she would do something stupid, Uncle Frank had set security cameras, so it didn't take long to find out who broke into the house. Since Uncle Frank had kept the bank card safe, nothing was stolen. But Uncle Frank had enough. He ended up suing my mom for the damages. They had made a settlement, but the amount was still too big for my parents. It was enough for my stepfather to quit gambling, though. Since he didn't work, I heard that my mom was working day and night. Someone told me she looks nothing like before. I'm sure she realized by now that she should have kicked him out instead of her daughter. The money that my grandmother had saved for me will be spent for my college tuition and my homecoming dress. She always said I look good in red, so I chose the red dress. It feels just as if she had bought the dress for me. I was not loved by my parents, but I see now that I was always loved by my grandmother. Thank you, Grandma. I love you.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.